let's go ahead and begin, I guess. So, in session 1, considering it's been like a month, it's crazy. So, last session, you all converged upon the sea shanty inn, some by choice, others by chance, but either way, this is where the story began. 3 of you were searching diligently for the same man, which was perfectly crafted by all of you choosing the same beginning. Reuben Kirion is who you were looking for, a high-levelled guild member of the Sea Venom Guild. Upon meeting him, though, an assassination attempt was made, only to be fooled by one person in your group who noticed it coming along, and all of you ending up stopping him. After killing the man, who vividly referred to Riviere as Deathbringer, you were offered the job by the leader of the guild, a man known as Monsoon. I got the name wrong, and it was pointed out by Sky in the first session. Not Monroe, it's Monsoon. So very apologetic if that came up in anyone's backstory. 20 gold each to escort your new teammate, Sky, to Reston, and more specifically the Kirion Roman Baths. Agreeing to this, you received the information from Reuben and followed Cassius to his totally legitimate business, where you were introduced to Remy, a very shifty dealer who works closely with Cassius and knew about a rider named Skyfall. He directed you to the shop named James's Jewels, which had been taken over and repurposed, an act which caused Scimitar to snap at the owner before walking away. You started heading towards Reston, and you arrived at the town of Candor, where you're celebrating Autumn's Giving with the joint meal together, music, festivities and everything. You bought rooms in the local inn, and then settled down for a meal with everyone at their nice, long table, overhearing small complaints about Bandage, which people tried to silence others about. Karen intensifies. Cassius spent a night with the lady of the inn, Ava, and the rest of you had a nice peaceful night all by yourselves in your rooms, which you bought all on your own. Morning comes with no troubles at all. Where would you guys like to begin? What would you like to do?
So we've definitely got the long rest then.
Yep. Yeah, you got a full long rest. Nice long rest. So you're all back to full.
Do we just get going again?
That sounds good to me. I am happy to help you, but I do have other stuff to do as well.
You can do it after.
Yeah.
What kind of other stuff?
Bit of this, bit of that.
Fair enough.
Very descriptive. As you guys wander downstairs, you see Ava walking down the stairs behind you, just stepping down from one of the more richer rooms, which are on the second floor, giving a quick nod as she tries to get ahead to make it look like she was working.
I'll just let her through.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you have a nice night?
Yes, did you?
It was great.
Yeah.
It's a bit loud.
I apologise for that.
Thank you.
She's just going to kind of like lower her head and rush down to get to the front desk. Are any of you interested in morning drinks or meals?
Just some water, please.
Yes, of course. Anyone else?
I'll have a bit of food.
Okay. Just something simple?
Yeah.
Would you like it to go or to eat in?
I'm going to look at the rest and be like, how soon do we want to get going?
I mean, there's no reason we can't stay for a while.
I'll just have it in.
Okay, sounds great. I'll be right back then. She kind of like goes behind the bar for a second to bring back 2 glasses of water, one for each of you, and then gives you a short nod, Sky, before going back to begin cooking.
So does anyone know where Cassius is?
No idea.
Probably in a
Right.
room.
Well, we can't head out without him, so.
Can't we?
Like, we can. But we might as well not.
Fair enough.
You know, like, the three of you are being paid, so why not just have all four of us to not die?
I suppose.
I prefer to be paid sooner than later.
20 minutes isn't going to make that much of a difference, is it?
Right, I'll start counting then.
Okay.
I love you so much. He's such a meme. I don't know. Are you on mute, Cassius, or are you staying out for a reason? I just want to know before I push on. I don't want to like.
Oh, I'm just chilling. I'm just walking down now.
Okay.
Just standing behind them listening.
Alright, so Cassius.
So where is it that we're heading again?
Girion Baths.
Right.
Yes, we need to take Sky to take her bath.
Ah, good morning.
Hi.
I'm very sneaky.
Nice.
Wonderful. This is going extremely well with the awkward silences. She walks kind of in and sees like the kind of awkward put together party, and places down this lovely plate of like a fresh homemade croissant. So she's made some the night before, put them in, and despite it not being fresh and warm, she's heated it up a little bit, so at least it's got a bit of stuff to it. There's a freshly cooked egg and some bacon on the side. She's like, "Is there anything else I can get you?"
That would be fine, thanks.
Okay, wonderful.
Very much.
I assume you're all pretty new to each other then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met yesterday, didn't we?
Think so.
Yes.
Mm.
Are you all part of a guild or something?
Oh no.
Just a little. Well, just. I don't know. Hired for the same job?
Oh, right then. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Technically freelance for them. I mean, us.
Yeah. Well, at least it's going well. Cassius didn't really talk much about you guys, so I just assumed you were travelling together.
Yeah. I'ma just nom on my food then.
Mm.
Have you got anywhere I can polish up my weapons?
There's a small blacksmith in town. It's usually just for farm weapons and weapons for the guards, but I'm sure they could be able to do something there.
I'm just looking for like some polish I can scrub on it, you know.
I might have some kind of polish. Like, I've got some polish for pans, but I don't know if you'd want that on a sword.
It's a glaive, thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. I don't really do weapons.
Okay, well, when the sword is on a big stick like this, it's a glaive.
So it
But
is a
what if
sword
it's like
just
a
on a stick.
spear?
No, it's not actually a sword. I'm just because I can see how this bit might look like a sword, but because it's on a stick, it's a glaive.
Right, this isn't a hammer. This is a box on a stick.
Well, no, because the hilt of the sword is like a massive part of it, isn't it? You've changed a fundamental bit of the weapon. It is now a different weapon.
Is it though? It's still sharp. It's basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
Like a long spear.
It's not. It's not at all. It's closer to a spear than a sword. I'll give you that.
She kind of like pauses and looks between you. So would the pot polish work, or should I show you where the blacksmith is?
I mean,
I'll
they're
take
both
the top
metal,
polish,
right?
please.
She kind of like nods and bows her head and walks into the back before bringing out some kind of like almost see-through gooey substance that is for polishing pans and making them look nice.
Thank you very much.
Feel free to use as much as you want.
I'm gonna start polishing my my glaive.
Right. You kind of sit still for a little moment more. There's a movement as the front door opens up and a small bell that rings at the top of it, for a very large feathered Aarakocra steps into the room, quite tall in his stature and very bulky looking overall. He kind of like stretches out his arms, steps up to the bar, pulls out a chair and sits down beside you without kind of passing a glance at all of you. Ava, yeah, I need a strong drink. She glances up from where she is and nods and rushes back to get something before bringing out this kind of large flagon filled with kind of the strongest alcohol she has at the time.
Right, so he's just sat down right at our table.
Sat down right at your table.
Hi.
Good morning, sir. My name is Arithia, and you?
Kai, how are you?
Confused. I'm just gonna. So, how many free tables are there?
There's probably like 3 other free tables in the entire place.
What made you choose here to sit?
Conversation.
Don't worry about him. Can I shake his hand?
Yeah, sure. He kind of reaches out this large clawed hand that kind of wraps around yours and shakes your hand quite happily.
Fair enough.
So, do you live here? This seems like a lovely village.
Oh, yeah, I do. Lived here for quite a while. Kind of main guard. Well, not main, but, getting close.
How's it going then? All the defences, is village secure?
As secure as it can be, if I'm honest with you. We still gotta pay fees to the bandits, and there's this annoying little thing in the forest, but we're keeping it away from the livestock. Hopefully got to get in contact with the king about it. Yeah. It's a whole... I could go on and on about that absolute bastard of a man. Hadra's just got so much fucking sticks up my arse right now.
Oh, is that stopping you from doing your job?
Well, my job's done well enough. We keep the beasts away from the livestock, the beasts away from the people. But with all the money we have to keep paying to them, there's at some point that we're going to have to tell somebody to come and clean it up.
Tell you what, we are all a group of strong, competent people. Why don't we get rid of him for you?
He kind of takes a long chug of this strong drink. You 4.
Yes. If you as well, I'm sure we could take him.
He sits upright and then puts his elbows down on the table to look right at you. You got me interested. What's your price?
How much do you pay them? A period to go away.
100 gold a month, not to bother the people.
100 a month.
100 a month.
Damn.
It's better that than losing people, though.
If you play us 80 gold on completion, how does that sound?
Was that 20 each?
Yes, it's 20 each. Well done.
That is 80 divided by 4.
It's amazing math.
Well, I would have just said 20 each instead of the 80.
Yes, but
What
if
if one
we
of us
fail,
fails? That leaves
yeah.
ambiguity.
True.
yeah, exactly. It's 80 for the job, not 20 each.
Yeah, if you die, we want your money.
And I guess I won't be able to use it.
Well,
That is how death normally works.
20 gold sounds good to me. I gotta pick some things up from there anyway. Probably make some cash back with all the... Well, I won't explain that part, might scare you off. You got yourself a deal.
And what was this town called again?
This is the town of Candor. Yes, Candor. Kandor. It's a village. Alright, when can you guys move out?
Have you finished eating yet?
Wait. I'm like, yeah, wait. And then just take one last bite of a food. Bit of food. Mm-hmm.
He chugs down the rest of his drink and, gets up to put it on the bar. Hey, Ava, we're going to go clean up, so I'll make sure to bring back, that thing you're missing. And kind of gives blows a little kiss, and then walks off to get to the door. You guys coming in, or what?
Yeah, follow him.
Patient.
I'll put the polish back on the bar and say thank you.
Hi.
Wonderful. Alright. He's going to kind of step out into the village, look around, and then glance back at you guys. Anything you need to do before we go?
No.
Well, I've polished my glaive, so I'm ready to get it messy again.
Alright. Anyone else?
That's why I just don't bother cleaning my swords. Or I
Hey.
usually just wipe them.
And it smells.
You got to get the blood off.
Yeah.
It's gonna get dirty.
Yeah. You got to get.
What if it rusts?
Oh yeah, I normally wait a bit.
Well, you clean it a little bit. Wipe the blood.
Yeah, I
off
don't just
else.
leave it.
Yeah.
Heard it said that you can tell also
not
about
as
someone by
often.
the way they treat their weapon.
Wow. Wise words.
I don't know what you can tell about it, but the person said that was very wise.
There are a lot of wise people around here.
Wait, George, where's the picture of your character? 'Cause I'm trying to find the pictures and I can't.
Is there a public
Uh,
meet yet? I can post it again if you want.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see the difference between glaive and a
Oh
sword.
god, here we go. Yeah, just pop it in the dice roll chat, or you can just pop it into something else. But yeah, that works. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Don't get mad at Ava. She's trying her best.
She's not a weapons person.
Clearly not a sword, though.
If I would have probably called it a sword.
Well, then you would have been wrong as well.
It's
Yeah.
basically a sword.
It's not basically a sword. There's massive fundamental differences in how you use it.
You see, like right here on the glaive, if you cut off this metal bar and just left this top part, it would be a sword.
And if I cut off your head, you'd just be a head. Well,
Or a body, depends on which part you take.
It's like a glaive. It's really just a sword with a really long hilt.
Why is it a hole in it? Is that the big difference? That it has a hole in the middle of the blade.
no, that's just for style.
And a dagger is just a really, really short sword.
Exactly. But it's a different thing.
Can you
A hammer
can
is
you
just a
flip
blunt
with your
sword.
glaive?
A hammer's
Mm.
blunt glaive. That's where we are. Hammer is a blunt, long sword.
Can you
But not
use your
long-
glaive to do a front flip?
What do you mean? Can I do a front flip?
Can you run forward and slam it down, and then do a front flip?
That's not what it's for. It's not a pole vault. It's a glaive.
Well, can you do it though? 'Cause it would be cool.
I've tried. I wear heavy armor. I don't typically do many.
Be strong.
I am very strong, thank you, but still.
Well,
It's like-
dude,
There's only so much strength that you can use with. Never mind.
It's not a sword.
Okay.
Kai kind of looks back at you guys and is like, "You're good back there?"
Fine.
Yep.
we're just discussing the classifications of his very long sword.
You
What's
mean a
your
glaive?
preferred?
He gets it. Kai gets it.
What? It's not a sword, is it?
Yeah. See, here's my thing. Military expert, almost the head guard, calls it a glaive, doesn't think it's a sword. You randoms think it is a sword. Who has more
I'm pulling
authority?
your leg.
What weapon do you use?
He kind of pulls out from his back kind of a long, almost curved katana-looking sword. So, yeah, simple weapon.
Oh,
Claws are
it's
good
very
too.
cool.
Something wrong?
Just gonna. No, that's not in character. I'm just gonna slide this into chat real quick.
Glaive sword. A terrible definition.
Oh god, get
Amazing.
It's just
He's
a
just
sword.
been destroyed by Oxford Dictionary.
yeah, he's been destroyed.
Glaive, a sword. Period. Nothing else.
It's not
Yeah,
even difficult.
That's not comprehensive, is it? If I
It's
get a
not
sword,
even-
is that also a glaive? It's
Yeah, it's not even a description. Just a sword.
Yeah, but if you
Period.
put a sword in it, it's not a glaive. So what we
It's
know
a
is not
spear
all
sword
glaives.
hybrid.
We know all glaives are sword, but not all swords are glaives.
Hmm.
I love how it's like Google heard the situation. It's just like a sword.
Oh,
It's like, fuck you, I suppose.
fuck you, that's why. Oh god. Alright. Kai kind of looks
what?
back to make sure you're all still following behind him as he steps over to the forest. And he's like, alright, I think we're gonna need some, not ground rules, explanations. Any questions about what we're gonna do? We've got no pacifists in the group, right?
Right?
I mean, we're just here
No.
to kill Hadra, aren't we?
I'm gonna pass these fists across the face of some bandits.
And that's what I will do, is kill Hadra.
How many are there?
Oh, I think last time we checked maybe 5 or 6. It's mainly Hadra who's the ringleader of all of them. The others don't really care for hurting other people. As long as they get their money, they're fine. Hadra's the...
Ah, the money people.
I thought he was a
Freak.
guard. That's what I've written down.
I mean, he sort of does guard. He guards these people against having a good and successful life.
Oh.
Yeah. He's crafty, I'll tell you that. We've had a couple requests from other guilds that never really get finished. He's... well, we don't know what he really does with the remains, but we've heard from one person who managed to get back that it wasn't all too pretty.
Mm.
So if any of you are weak at heart, don't think you should follow much longer.
Sounds like you really don't want us to follow. But I know what you mean. I'm joking.
Well, I'm just making sure that I'm not wasting money.
Wasting money. You've not paid us yet.
Yeah, I mean, we only want payment upon successful slaying.
Well, I'm not walking in here with a bunch of people who will just die. Don't need to see much more of that.
I've never died.
It's a good start, ain't it? Congrats on not dying. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
I have some small influence over death, so we should be okay for today.
Ominous. Alright. Anyone gonna question that? He looks at like the rest of you guys.
Yeah,
Are you
not for
paying me
now.
to question it?
Good point. Alright, what's your walking order?
I will go at the front.
Alright. So obviously we got Kai near the front, but yeah.
I will go wherever no one else goes.
Who's at the back?
So I'm in the middle.
You're in
I'll go at the back,
Yeah.
as
Okay,
I am
I will
a
be
brave
third.
being.
You'll be third. Cassius second. Near the front with Kai. Alright. So.
How close are we?
Well, as you kind of step further forward through the forest, you're able to see it's pretty... There's a lot of foliage around you, a lot of trees that cover up the sun above. But as you get further and further ahead, you're able to see this almost clearing-like space with the rubbled buildings of what used to be or a version of the previous town. So I am able to stream this to you guys. I haven't done this a lot, so we're going to make sure this works. Can everybody see the OBS?
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see something.
Okay, I'll wait until
Yeah,
I
I
can
can
see
map.
danger.
everyone.
I can see danger.
Oh, don't worry about the danger, guys. Don't worry about it.
What is that ominous red square off in the distance?
No.
We can still see it.
It's gonna sit there now.
So I'm finding it again.
Don't worry about the ominous red square. The square is
Oh,
fine.
it's an ally. It's
Yeah,
a deer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You've clicked it again.
Can I make a
Fine.
perception check?
Yes, make a perception check as you walk into this clearing.
Are we?
Right,
Yeah,
let's
everyone
see.
can make a perception check. As he kind of like, Kai moves around to kind of pull up beside that building and peek around.
Let's be cautious.
6. I got 10 less than him.
8.
13.
Alright.
Wouldn't it be funny if their game was having this guard hire people to take down the criminals and then they ambush them?
Don't.
Doesn't
Okay,
say.
so Cassius and Cole,
I was-
you guys are kind of like focused on watching, you're focused on watching Kai as he kind of pulls up there. And whereas Sky and Revia from the back, you can kind of sense something up here in this section. Sky, you got the highest score. So Sky, as you kind of peek around, but still Revia, stop it. There we go. Sky, as you kind of step around, you're able to see up ahead of you what seems to be a small child with almost a deer-like lower body. So it comes with 3, but I'm going to pick the middle image because it's got the coolest outfit. Just sitting on the floor, very silently, just looking around. She's a small, maybe 8-year-old child with deer horns, deer ears, and a deer lower half, almost centaur, in his stance, which is that
Where
one there.
the wall thing below us is that extends out into the middle.
Yep.
And then there's that little pathway between.
Here.
I just like walk up that.
So you'd like to walk behind the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth. You want to get to about here?
I'll sort of stop at the first junction
Stop here.
bit.
Okay.
I'll
Before
I'll
the
stop
house.
below where Cole is.
Below
Take a quick peek down there, and then if there's nothing, keep going. Take a peek down the door.
Okay.
And then go to the end.
So yeah, there's nothing in this section, but go ahead and roll a stealth as you get past this section. Has anyone got any specific movements they'd like to make?
I'm going to stick with Kai, I think.
Okay.
I'm going to do a
Oh,
quick detect
forward.
evil and good.
So Kai
Well-
gets to there. Right, detect evil and good.
So, yeah, if there's any aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within 30 feet of us, we know where it is. And if there is a place or object within 30 feet which has been magically consecrated or desecrated, we know where it is.
Okay. Within 30 feet.
Within 30 feet.
That child is a magical image.
Oh, damn.
So you're able to discern that that's a magical image.
I'm not sure that's technically what the spell should say, although it wouldn't say it's a fae when it looks fae, so that might be the clue.
I want to copy this.
Yeah. Be careful. That creature in the clearing doesn't look proper.
Right.
Well, I mean, the tying of their shirt is a little off center, but there shouldn't be a problem.
As in, just not what it appears to be.
Ah, okay. Should have led with that.
I don't know. It looks like I should be sensing sort of energy from it, magical energy, but I can't sense any good fey creature vibes.
Fey creature.
Oh,
It has
so
not passed the
brave.
vibe check.
Hasn't passed the vibe check. Oh my god. Alright, so Sky, as you kind of come to this corner and make your stealth check. So one of these people sees you, but just before you're able to do that, you reach the edge and you see two people standing kind of by this doorway, shifting through what looks like a sack of gold. And the very tall Aarakocra crow is kind of peeking his head deep into the bag and going, "Ooh, this one's nice. Oh, that one's nice too. It's good. It's good. 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 Good."
So
And
then
he
I
kinda,
would immediately
attaches them.
peek back round.
Yeah. So you jump back round.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth on that, and if you beat them, I'll let you have it. What is that? Who sent that? Cassius. Oh,
13.
He has a
That is
rainbow
even.
cape.
Oh, that's
Leave
better
him
by
be.
1.
That does beat it though. So as they kind of the crow kind of shifts up, and he's like, "What was that?" He peeks his head round and like perks up almost like a meerkat before sensing nothing and looking back down. The woman kind of glances up for a moment, glances over at the image of the child, just rolls her eyes and turns back to shift through the bag of gold, which seems like a amalgamation of many different lootings and also gifts from towns. Well, not gifts. What would you call that? It's not a gift.
Oils.
Yeah, the spoils. So there's two standing there. So
Okay.
you've escaped there. This the child glances over, but doesn't make any movement. It just kind of like looks around at all points in time and locks onto places before just sitting still.
Can I sneak back to the group
Yep.
and tell them what I saw?
Yep, that's easy enough because there's nothing in that area. All
Like,
right.
hey, there's people round, and I'll sort of point and gesture round as to where they are. They have like a bag of gold and stuff.
What do they look like?
There was a crow, a cockra, and an angel person.
I'm gonna look to Kai and say, does that sound like who we're looking for?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Then what's our plan?
Which one of them's Hadra?
Well, neither of them's Hadra. They're just goons in a way. Hadra, you'll know when you see him. You'll know
Well,
when you
what's he
hear
look
him.
like?
He's
What is it?
He's got armor made of other people's guild pieces. Almost like a chainmail. You'll hear him coming.
Ah,
Okay.
-8.
-8 stealth. Man doesn't need stealth, he's got intimidation.
So do we have a plan?
wow. We want to be stealthy. So we're here for Hadra.
Are we going lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Sky, that building that you went round, would it be possible to go through it and get to them?
Probably.
Right. We could have ranged people go to where Sky was and attack them from there. And then the rest of us go through the building and ambush them.
I like that.
I agree.
Okay. So who wants to go where?
I am more melee than ranged.
Same.
Are any of us ranged?
I don't think so.
I have a little bit. It's not very good, but I have a little bit. I can act as a distraction.
That might be the play then. One of us
Mm.
goes as a distraction.
I can shoot fire from my hand.
That sounds pretty ranged.
I can be the ranged. If you guys, I do have some tricks I could use if necessary from range. It's just not as good there as I am in melee.
Okay.
I do
So
have a bow. I can just shoot them.
Are you good with
I
it?
know a little bit of magic.
Yeah. I'd say so. Well, I'll bow him.
All right,
I'll shoot fire.
I'll go through the building and attack them with my glaive.
I might fly up on top of the building, just keep an eye out in case anyone else comes as well.
Alright.
That's good because then we have essentially 3 ambushes.
I keep forgetting that just everyone can
Yeah.
fly in this.
Yes, if I see someone coming, I don't know, I'll make an owl sound.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
Right, so
Ooh.
everyone count 2 minutes to get into position, and then we attack.
Only 2 minutes.
How long do you think we should give them?
Like 30 seconds.
Okay,
Well,
30 seconds
what should
starting
they
from
do?
now.
They might say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe the boss is over there in that building."
They'd say, "I can't believe the boss is over there in that building."
I'm
You know what
going
I
to
mean?
start
They
heading
might give
over.
away his location.
Well, you know, if you find out their location without needing to kill them or pacify them, that would be much better anyway. Go ahead. That sounds like a much better idea.
I'm going to go get into long range.
Okay.
Range.
I'm going to start walking through the building.
Wait, who's doing melee now?
I'm doing melee.
So you're
You
doing
guys can
melee.
work out what you're doing.
And we've all
Yeah, I
just
was
gone to
gonna
different locations.
You're doing melee.
yeah. Oh, I did say I was gonna do range instead, but
He
I
did.
can.
Ranged. Melee.
Yeah.
I can come with me.
Roof.
Can I go melee?
No, I'll go on the other roof so then I can
This
see
one?
else. No, above
This one.
us.
Can I have a perception and stealth from you, stealth from you two, and you are stealth as well for you.
I kind of thought there wasn't roofs.
It's
Well,
more
I
so you
don't
can
necessarily
see
mean
inside
on the roof,
building.
just on top of the
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
on top
think
of the wall.
people that made this planned on people being able to fly.
yeah. There
Yeah.
are roofs, but they're quite dilapidated
21.
and falling in places. So it's not like, unless if you're able to fly, it's not recommended. 21 from Sky for stealth.
15 from me.
Oh, good. 15.
17 from me for stealth,
Okay.
I lied. I'm not very stealthy.
but only 8 for perception.
Only 8
Plus
for
one.
perception. Okay, Cassius, you're alright.
Although I do
This
still
one's
have
so
detect
big.
evil and good. So if there's anything which you know is a weird sort of
A weird sort of creature, yes, indeed.
which isn't a normal thing,
Yeah.
I'll know it's there, but that's it.
Alright. 8 on perception, so you're not able to see anything. Everybody passes the stealth check.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so you guys are able to come to the end of here. You're seeing that the image of this child is beginning to fade at this point, but just as it's starting to fade fully, it almost sparks back to life into a fully new image, as if someone's recasting a spell on it. You guys are able to see these two people. They've moved forward a bit so that the crow can sit on the doorstep there, while the woman just kind of shifts and looks around, seeming to glance over in this direction quite a lot, almost checking every now and again.
We can't see your mouse, so we don't know where that is.
Great, that's fun. How do I make you see my mouse?
I don't
You
know.
probably
Are
have
you
to change
sharing
some
your
sort of thing
screen?
somewhere.
Yeah, so I'm sharing my screen.
Pick one of us
I've-
up.
Yeah,
Use
I
Either
it.
Yeah,
that,
just,
or
like, move them.
you find like an arrow or something which you can just move around.
okay, so I assume. Okay, they probably.
Or if there's like a
can't stand
paint
the screen
tool or something.
either. I don't think there is on here. I'll just move this little NPC around. So yeah, he's sitting on that doorstep. She's kind of glancing over in this direction, quite a bit. What
Are they
else
saying
do-
anything?
So the crow aracocra is having quite a few, just looking through the things, pulling out jewels at this point and putting them around himself, almost as if he's obsessed with the shiny pieces, while the woman is just kind of like glancing over, making sure he's not taking anything too important, and occasionally just glancing back in the same direction I showed you before. But aside from that, she's not really saying anything. She seems fully concentrated on something.
When
I'm gonna
I
look
think-
over there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I have a perception from you two then? Yeah, perception check whenever you're ready. So 10.
Hopefully better than 10.
Nope.
Nope.
You can't seem to see what she's glancing at over here, but she is making constant checks over there. Alright.
When I think that the two in the building might be ready,
Mhm.
I would just sort of like jump outside and shout "Hi" with a bow drawn
Okay.
to grab their attention.
There goes stealth. Well,
So
I'll stay
Cassius, are you going to
stealthy for
stay
now.
hiding?
I'm gonna stay still just in case.
Okay, you're going to stay hiding. So we've just got Sky at the moment. So she kind of jumps out, says hi. You see the crow drop the bag and put his hands up as the woman kind of turns and draws a short blade from her belt and points it towards you. Can I help you?
Yeah, you can put the sword down because I got the bow. And then you can hand back stuff that you've technically stolen.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to step out from the door and I'd go.
Okay.
I would listen to her if I were you.
So you step out right behind the crow, who's already got his hands up, and he kind of like squawks in fear and falls back on his back, putting his shield up in front of himself because he's got the little shield. Okay, calm down. We just want the money. And she kind of looks over and she's like, no, shut up. All right. And she kind of looks between you both and it's like, is this a practical joke or something, Hadra? She kind of glances between you two.
What's that supposed to mean?
Disguise self, haha, funny. Yeah, it's not funny. She kind of picks up the bag and tosses it at Cole. Is like, we got the haul, so you can just calm down.
I'm going to grab the bag and I suppose I'll pocket it.
Oh, you're smart. I'll put the bow away.
It's not smart. You're literally paying me to do this job, Hadra. She seems to think one of you is disguised self. So where are the others anyway?
The others?
Well, I could have assumed they were over there, and she kind of like points over to this section where the little boy icon is. I'll just
I
leave
think
them
the
there.
joke was funny, so they didn't join in.
Well, clearly one of them's joined in. She kind of looks at you now, thinking you're Hadra. When are we moving on anyway? This is getting quite boring. It's not really paying as much as I'd like. We might as well go hit somewhere bigger.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Ugh. Alright.
Yeah, I just want to finish up today.
Did you say you want to hit somewhere bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I mean, that sounds like it could be a good idea to leave this village alone.
Well, it's, they're going to run out of money at some point, and then as soon as they do, somebody's going to get called at the capital. Might as well go join. I got a job offer anyway, so might as well go take that.
I say that makes sense. We stop attacking the village.
You seem oddly
Yeah.
set on. Well, they never attacked him in the first place.
Well, I mean, we took from a village that barely had anything. Like you said, we're not earning as much as we could.
Yeah, they're like out now, I think.
Yeah, we've
So
made
we
more with
leave
the
it.
night rings, honestly. Although, yeah, he kind of glances over at Sky and is like, I know you're against guilds, but I might leave. I know we're not on any official contract.
That's disappointing. It's like, obviously, I'd rather you didn't, but I can't just force you. Well, I'm not going to.
She's going to do an intelligence check. That's told, not rolled. There we go. Oh my god. I think I actually left something in that bag. Can I have that back for a second?
No, you can't.
Well,
Nah.
he needs to put all of the jewels he took and put on himself back in, so...
You can hand them over to me then.
And who are you? Exactly.
It's none of your concern, is it?
She kind of narrows her eyes and reaches down to pull the Aarakocra off of the floor.
You guy, a bit uptight. Found him yesterday.
I was with you yesterday.
Like later on yesterday.
She kind of starts stepping back slowly, so she's now stepping back this way, pulling him in front of her, just in case.
Can I walk back with them to kind of the bottom bit, so they can't run up and down either way?
Okay, so you want to walk like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put the jewels back in. Can't just have them all spread out.
Alright. She kind of glances between both of you. What is this? You some kind of hires or something? It's too good of a female voice for Hadra to pull off.
Self changes your voice.
Does it?
It's alter self that does.
It's alter
Not
self,
disguise
yeah.
self, I don't think. Disguise is just an illusion, I think.
It's also something she
Oh.
said. I've got notes, don't worry. But yeah, if it is disguised self, it alters voice. Yeah, carry on, carry on.
Let me read through this first.
Yeah, I think it's just...
It doesn't say anything about voice, while alter self does say about voice.
Yeah, an intelligence check to discern you are disguised.
Oh.
And I think a 20 beats your... Well,
Yeah.
a
24.
A supposed... Yeah, 24, not 20.
Well, then you know that he's not disguised.
Yeah.
We'll just say fuck under her breath.
Just kind of looks for you. How many are there exactly?
Too many.
12. Yeah, too many.
Do a... what's it called? Oh god, I've forgotten the word.
Deception.
Deception, please. Both of you.
Deception.
Yeah.
Which I'm proficient in.
Ooh.
And we'll take an average, because you're helping each other. 12.
I have
12.
proficiency.
I wonder
but I
what
only
the
have
average
the
is.
I may have proficiency in deception, but I have a charisma of +0.
Intelligence check on that. 6. Look, I just need this money for medicine, family, okay? Like I said before, I'm already looking at taking a job offer. I don't suggest going up against Hadra, so just, if you want to leave, take the money and go, I'll just go too.
And the jewels.
The crow kind of looks and like covers the jewels and he's like, no, I want them. I want them, they're
Give
mine.
me the jewels.
But they're so pretty.
What if he gets to keep one?
No, I want all of them.
Can't have all of them.
But they're mine now.
Can I do another perception across the courtyard
Yeah, of
to
course
see if
you
I can see anything going on?
Of course you can, yeah. I want the jewels.
Give us the jewels, or we will rip them from your corpse.
He kind of like squawks in fear and jumps behind the female. He's like, please don't let them do that. I don't want to die.
Then give us the jewels.
She kind of like glances between you both and then looks back. She's like, just hand them over, dude.
What medicine do you need?
she pauses and kind of like tries to avoid it, but sees no real reason not to give an answer, and just kind of glances over to look at you. My mother fell ill with a similar thing to what my sister's got, and she died a couple of years ago, so I want to try and actually save someone from it this time.
How much does it cost?
Well, what I make about 5 gold a month. It costs about 50.
I'm gonna walk over and hand her a platinum piece.
Okay.
I've got a 15 for perception, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay, so you're able to see 2 people are kind of like shifting around here. So they're kind of like just standing by the wall. It was kind of hard to see when you were focusing on these guys, and they'd only just really walked up from up here. And from the looks, I'm gonna move the boy back, he's gonna go there. From the looks of the thing as well, there seems to be someone leaning up against this wall. You can kind of see the edge of their arm and the top of their hood at this point. They seem to have a very chainmail-like armour that you can't see fully. And the 2 people standing there. I will grab the pictures now.
How many
Intriguing.
pieces of jewellery does the Aracock have on him?
He has about 10. He has about 10 pieces of jewellery on him. And he's holding them all very protectively.
Do you have a favourite?
They're all my favourite.
That's not how favourites work.
Yes, it is.
Can I just point to one of them? Like gently reach out to one of them?
Mm-hmm. He's gonna like pull back and cover it.
I don't want to take it.
He thinks you're gonna take it.
I do want to take it.
You
You should hand it over.
One.
So, Christian, those are the 2 guys that are standing there and there. And this one just kind of looks like a hood and chainmail armor from as far as you can see.
What about rock, paper, scissors? For every one you win, you get to keep one. For every one you lose, you give one back.
How far away is the one on his own?
The one on his
From
own? About 35 feet.
Okay.
Because these squares are a little small, so I'm doing about 2 of them for every 5 feet. Yeah, it's about right. I'm not going to do too much of it. We'll just say that's within melee range. That's not. He kind of looks up and he's like, alright, I like games. Games are fun. The woman kind of like sighs and like runs her hand down her face, groans, and then puts her hand down. She's like, "Yeah, just do whatever, dude. I'm done being your babysitter."
I've given her 10. No, not 10. I don't have 10 platinum. 1 platinum to try and be like, "Hey, don't join in now."
She kind of she actually gives you a genuine smile before kind of like slowly backing up to lean up against this wall and just watch this encounter here.
So we roll 1d3.
Mm-hmm.
2 beats 1, 3 beats 2, 1 beats 3. So it's like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, that makes sense. So wait. So just down,
Let's
like
write
a
them
higher
down.
number beats, but 1 beats 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So you beat him. So he's like, oh, fuck. He hands one over. Again. Match
go
again. Should we roll like multiple and then we'll do like one more with roleplay to it? Oh, fuck, how do you keep getting me with that? Okay, let's roll 10 of them.
Does it look like the other people?
Oh no, no. Let me.
Does it look like the other people can hear what's going on and are paying attention?
Okay, so he beats you on that one. It doesn't seem like they can hear what's going on. It seems like they're almost sitting down on their now playing with a pack of cards. So they're not really paying attention to that, but it seems like this person is almost standing completely still, not really doing anything, as if they could be listening. So he gets 1, you match. You get 1 back. Oh, I've got to keep a list now. So you've beat him twice.
I'm gonna try and It's,
Okay, you beat him twice. He's beat you once.
um,
He beat you again. No, that's you. You beat him. Wait, fuck. Oh god.
hold on.
Yeah, you beat
Okay.
him. You beat him. You've got 3 back.
We're not giving him any extra, by the way.
You beat him. You got 4. He beat you. He got 2. Oh god, I'm trying to do like maths. It's so difficult. He beat you. He's got 3. He beat you. He's got 4. Draw. So we've done 8 out of 10. So 2 more.
Track of how many he has to give and how many he gets to keep.
Yeah. So he's got a 1 and a 3. Yeah, so you got 4 each at the moment. So he beats you. He beats you
Those
both.
2.
He's like, 6. That's fine. He gives you the 4, and he's like, yeah, it's fine. And he kind of backs up and protectively covers them again, and like kind of wraps his cape around himself.
I'm gonna walk. Well, I can't really walk over. Is he backed away so I can walk over
Yeah, he's
to
kind of
Colt?
backed up.
I'll
So, yeah,
put those jewels back in the bag.
Oh, here's your jewels.
we leaving it at that?
She kind of like
Is that it?
the woman kind of glanced over, was like, yeah, if you're done, I'll leave. Like,
Yep, bye. Off you go.
can I have a
Don't let us see
perception
you again.
check from you, please, Christian?
Ooh, I love being able to see things.
And one from Cassius as well.
That's an 11. I put the wrong number.
Okay. As you kind of shift around, they still seem to be playing cards, but as you look back over at this person, you don't see where they went, but they're no longer there. A 20 from Cassius. Alright, that makes this easy. You're able to see a figure suddenly shift into that doorway and begin shifting outwards. The figure looks as so, with visibly kind of handmade chainmail armor made of individual guild pieces, which some low level. Pardon?
Do the others notice?
You're the first to notice, so they're gonna have to roll a perception check to see if they can see him before he does something. So can I have a perception check from you two,
Me.
please?
Very
I'm gonna
fine.
make the owl noises
Kai's gonna stay there actually.
to try and help them.
Okay, Sky, you're able to see as this person steps out and is going to go grab her. You're focused
my
on staring.
Bow.
Yep, draw your bow.
And is he actually grabbing her, or is
He
he
looks
going
like he's
to?
going to, because you're able to see before. So if you want to make a move before he grabs
Can
her,
See me drawing my bow?
he seems focused on just grabbing.
Hold on a moment. Or like, nope. And if he keeps going for a grab, I'll shoot.
He stops and kind of glances over each
Would I
individual.
have noticed by now?
Yeah, so you're able to hear from Sky, so you're able to see this guy stepping out here. You guys up close, you two here, and Cassius can I have a perception check to see if you're able to notice. But he looks like he's wearing guild pieces of armor, no, an entirely custom piece of armor, with each chainmail piece is from different guilds all across the world, even some from your own guilds, ranging up as high as, for the Helltide Guild, silver, and for the Sea Venom Guild to Eagle level.
Ooh. Okay.
I haven't got that rank written down.
You have a chat for guilds.
Oh.
Cassius,
I
you're able
must
to
have
see that
missed
too. Is this guy step
Oh, I
I
missed
mean,
it
I
out.
assumed we were told.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he stands still. I don't appreciate you guys taking away my people.
We're not taking away, are we?
Well, you're taking
It's like,
away
oh,
my
I want to
stuff.
leave. Your stuff. You mean the people's stuff that you took?
Those places are under my protection.
That's not protection.
Well, they're protected, ain't they? From me.
That is not protection, that is threatening. That is, don't give me this or I'll hurt you.
Well, the
It's not
money's
protection,
mine now.
you idiot. Not anymore. I don't see you with the bag.
He gives a short smirk before he's gonna begin raising his axe, and we're gonna prepare for combat. Would anyone like to move during that conversation?
I
I'd
will
like to
stay in my
shoot a
perch.
firebolt
Second.
at him.
Okay, that can be your first round of action then. I'm just moving before we do it.
Can I move slightly and make way for Kai?
Take a shift upwards. You can step out. Alright, Kai's able to shift out. Cassius, you staying where you are?
Yeah. Trying to go for that surprise fire.
Maybe I should get a red circle. I should get a red circle for the main bad guy. Let me get a red circle. Red.
Oh, there was one last time.
Oh, we had black circles last time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's not the main.
What are you
BBG.
doing this on? Is this on like
This is
Incarnate?
OBS.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Wait, how? Oh. Oh.
I think you've got a
Where
background, you're just
is-
moving things on a background.
Yeah, I'm just moving things on the web. How did
Oh.
where did I put this?
That's clever.
It's really not.
Well, I wouldn't have thought of it.
Need to. I can't find a good red circle. Come on. That one didn't load. I hate when they do trick transparent backgrounds as well. Those people can go to hell.
What is
Oh,
the point?
yeah.
Yeah, like. There we go. Red circle.
It might be Google like messing up as well.
There we
That is,
go.
he is huge.
Either that
Well,
or you
He's gonna
either
is a
that or they
unit.
slam you.
changed what file size. 'Cause I can't remember which one, but only one of the file types generally does
Yeah.
see through backgrounds, and one of them can't.
Okay. He's actually a bit smaller than the others. There we go. Alright.
The widow guy.
Oh, you.
Oh, has he stopped his
Bad
image?
guy. He has, yeah.
Mm.
You see the child disappear. It seemed like an almost to lure anyone who was coming in. They'd go, oh my god, a child! And then you'd kill them. Brilliant tactics. Alright, so let's roll for initiative. These guys will stay here just in case. Would you like to move at all, Arithia?
Nah, I am comfortable here,
Alright.
as I imagine.
No,
14.
I imagine they're less than 40 feet away from me.
No
No
are you
no
the top of initiative, Sky? No, there's no surprise round because he's not surprised.
Everyone knows.
Yeah,
He doesn't know
Everyone
I'm
knows.
there though.
but he
You-
knows other people are there, so
Yeah, he wouldn't be surprised that he's being attacked.
yeah,
I think for a surprise round, we all need to surprise him, not
yeah.
what-
Because then it's unfair if I give someone a piece of
Yeah.
combat and not anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If he doesn't know you're there, maybe you get advantage on your first attack or something like that. I think that's how it
Yeah.
can work.
Like ambush.
Technically, you're sort of hidden.
Mm.
Yeah.
You could argue.
Like,
that you're hidden.
he wouldn't. It would be hard to defend against someone you don't know is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not
But you
how
don't get
D&D
an
really
extra
works.
round.
14 from Sky, Riviera. 6, 16 from Cole. 9 from Cassius. If someone's
Yeah,
able
I've
to
got it.
track initiative.
I've got it in initiative. I'm just waiting to see what the other people get.
Alright, this is Crowboy. 15. This is Kai. 12. This is main bad guy. 10. And this is woman with 6. Alright, if you've got an initiative all good to go, then we will be ready to go.
What did he get? Got a 10. And the last one got a 6.
Yeah, that's the one.
What was?
So it went Crow,
There we go.
Kai, and Big Bad.
I have got it.
Alright, dope.
I've called him small bad evil guy.
Oh, wow. Alright, Cole, you are up first on the initiative. Where would you like to go? Who would you like to stab?
I think I'm that big red circle is calling to me. Yeah. So, but I think running past them might evoke
Let's have a
opportunity.
look up so we can get a nice. There we go. So they don't seem like they want to attack you at this point, these two. But yeah, if you want to run there.
Can I move myself so I'm like in line with him horizontally, so I'm like
There?
pushing him back against the.
Yep.
Actually, no, because I'll
There
leave
is a
an
door
opening.
there behind
That's
him.
true.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Would you like to go about here or?
Yeah, the lower one, please.
All right.
And then I'm gonna take a swing.
You can go ahead. 17.
17.
That doesn't hit him, unfortunately.
Wow.
So as you kind of swing to hit, you hear it collide and kind of glide across these pieces of metal across his chest. So he gives you a smirk, almost looking you up and down in the moment. Nice try. All right.
Okay, that's my turn.
Crow boy. So Crow is he's gone. He's going. He's not into this. Do you want to attack him?
What, me?
He's
Yeah.
chill. He's chill
No,
though.
no, Crowboy
Okay.
can leave.
He's off.
He's escaped with his 6 bits of jewellery that I let him
Yeah,
keep.
I'm gonna put him over here. No, I'm gonna put him. He's gonna go in this corner. And the woman is still there. So yeah, that's his turn. It's just all movement. Sky, you're up next. Where would you like to move to?
I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
And shoot an arrow at the small bad evil guy.
Wow, small bad evil guy.
But-
Yep, go ahead.
Is he short or is he like normal height?
18.
He does seem a little bit shorter than normal height. Almost his species isn't entirely, or his race isn't entirely known. 18 hits.
Yay.
He doesn't have a beard. He's not a dwarf.
Okay.
That's my damage.
Oh,
I almost rolled a d20 for damage then.
damn.
8.
8 damage. Okay. So you saw kind of Cole going for a hit, and you saw like just a weak point between kind of shoulder blades go snipe right into there, kind of digs deep, and he kind of hisses back. Roll perception on that. Both of you guys, you're close enough.
Ooh.
10.
I've got a
15.
feeling that's not going to
Cole,
pass.
you're close enough to see he has fangs inside, like very long fangs.
Ooh.
Very scary boy. Okay. Up next on the initiative, who do we have? We have Kai. Kai's going to shift up here and just kind of watch. Actually, no, because I don't know. Yeah, he would try and stop the woman because he doesn't want the bandits to escape. So he's going to attempt to grapple her. 20 strength for him. 19 dex for her. 10. She is grappled by Kai. So I'm going to put them on top of each other. There you go. Oh no, she's top actually. She's stronger. That's his turn. We have the big bad. Big baddie boy, big bad. He's going to bite
little bad.
you.
He's gonna bite me.
He's going to bite you. Very hard, apparently. Oh.
Just
very,
about hit.
very hard.
Okay.
That's an okay as in I'm not sure this is okay sounding.
You're like,
It's
okay, I
fine.
regret my decisions making this man.
I got lay on hands and cure wounds. I'll be fine.
Okay.
It's not.
Just need to touch
it's,
yourself.
it's not strong.
That
It's
number is a
what I mean,
little
the vampire
higher
is
than
what
my
it is.
AC.
So 6, so 8.
8.
Bonus to next ability check or attack roll. Great. No, he's gonna heal
Damn,
from
you-
that.
He went right for a vein in the neck.
Yeah. And then he's going to attack again by burning hands at. Burning hands will hit you both actually. Because that's a cone. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I just want to check. Okay, burning hands. So can I have a Dexterity saving throw from both of you, please. It will not reach you, Cassius, because it's only 15
11.
foot. 11? No. 8?
8.
No. Okay, so
Brilliant.
it's only 3d6.
Only 3d6.
It could have been more.
3d6 isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. That is his turn over.
It's not good,
No, it's
but
not
it's not too bad.
It would have been really sad if he missed Cole, considering Cole's right in front of him.
good. Okay, up next we have Cassius.
I'm gonna shoot a fireball at this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, Not W.
Oh, we have no music on.
15 hit him?
A 15 does not hit him, unfortunately.
Damn, he gets a firebolt near his head then.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna make my way a little bit closer, not like all the way, but like halfway.
Okay. Yep, I will move you. So about here with Sky?
A little bit farther up.
About
Just
here?
like, yeah, right around there, yeah.
Okay, cool. Up next, Riviere. You've
Surprise spiritual weapon behind him.
seen. Ooh.
Bonus
Okay, so
So you won't see where it comes from because they just appear.
I will call that an NPC then, just so I know where it is. We'll just make it a
Okay,
really
yeah.
small NPC. There we go. Surprise spiritual weapon.
Sword.
All right.
It makes sense because the little boy was also that circle.
Right, and dice rolls.
Right,
Bang. What's a
Bang.
surprise?
What a surprise! as it kind of like appears in the doorway behind him, it hooks into in between two of his like part of his chainmail armor and almost drags it back slightly. It pulls him for a moment, but he shifts forward, kind of looks back and sees the spiritual weapon, and kind of glances around at the 4 people he can see and goes, "Crafty, all right." Have you got anything else
Right,
you'd
and
like to do?
Yeah, for my main action, I'm just going to pop up, point at him, and cast Toll the Dead. So I need to point at him.
Okay.
So, yeah, you need to make a quick wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Not his highest, if I'm honest. 14?
14. And that is the spell save, so he passes.
Okay. Alright, so he doesn't... I don't think he senses anything from it, does he? I don't think he does. He just
I think he hears the sound of a bell, but
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah, so he's still just focused on those 4 in front of him. Up next, we have the woman who's going to attempt to escape grapple. Oh, she has to use strength. 18. I don't think he... Does he roll? Yeah, he rolls strength against her. She's able to break free and she's going to start using her movement to shift down this way.
He was already losing, wasn't he?
What do you mean?
Didn't you say, like, he was already losing the grapple before?
No.
No, he was winning it.
He won the grapple, so he had... No, it was a joke, because she was on top of the...
It's just,
when I put them on
it's
top.
just the images.
Yeah. I said she was top. Okay, back to the top with Cole. What would you like to do?
I am on 2 hit points.
Oh.
Damn. I'm going to wipe the blood from my mouth using lay on hands as I do so on myself.
Oh, that's cool.
Flick my hand that the blood goes on the floor. Look at him and go, "Try me again."
Ooh, okay. God. Okay, cool. So Crow Boy, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, we might as well remove him from initiative. He is shit scared. Sky, what would you like to do?
To shoot him with an arrow and then action surge to shoot him with another one.
Go ahead, roll both. $20 hits.
7.
7 damage. Alright. Kind of stabs into him again as he gives a loud hiss and glances over at you in annoyance. He's also shifting his eyes over to Cassius a bit. Up next we have Kai. He's going to shift here, draw his sword, and make 2 attacks. 1d20 plus 5. 23 hits. Good job, Kai. Not a disappointment. No, it's not a 1d20. It's a 1d12. Plus 4. Wow. Okay. You know what? Kai, damage is damage. It's fine. Moving on to small BGE. BGE. He's going to bonus action Misty Step to you.
Wow.
And guess who's a kinky motherfucker? He's gonna bite you.
It's gotta be biting.
8. He misses. Yeah, and that's his bonus action. His bonus action was Misty Step. Okay, he's going to attempt to stab you with a small dagger. Seeing that you pissed him off and stepped back and avoided his blade, he's not very happy. 15? Cassius?
15
Does 15 hit?
does not hit.
Okay.
Nope.
You have officially annoyed him. Good job. Up next we have Cassius. How would you like to retort to this?
I'm going to shoot a fireball at his face.
Amazing. Alright. 8. 8 does not fit.
I'm going to use action surge.
Okay.
If I fly at him, can I swing at him? Or is moving
Yes. I'd say that's an interaction because you're right in front of him, so
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna swing at him.
yeah. He's right next to you.
He came to you.
Yeah, he came right to you.
Rude.
How
I'm gonna
cool.
summon my ice sword and swing at him.
Alright. 22 hits. Please hit. Good job. Up next, if you'd like to start thinking about your turn, Riviere. 12.
Right, yeah.
Jeez.
I am doing a think, and I have decided that I don't like him, so I'm going to cast Bane on him. Can he make me a charisma save?
Oh, charisma. Jesus, he's not good. That is a 1. Plus 1.
He could fail.
15?
It would. He has not failed. That is
Okay.
very sad. Okay, that does nothing then. Okay. Right, then we use bonus action to move the blades 20 feet towards him and stab him again.
Alright, go ahead. 19
19?
hits, yep.
Damage, I have forgotten. Oh yeah, that's quite good actually. 9 damage.
9 damage. Alright. Woman is up next. She's going to pause here. I did some secret rolls and look back at Sky. Don't know where the eye came from. It's not me.
I died.
I died, yeah, I almost called out his real name. He's going to look back at Sky and he's going to give you a quick look and go, how much will you pay me to help?
I don't have enough money for that.
What about that 20 gold that the other guy is offering?
That's 80 gold for all of us.
Yeah, I'm sure he
You
can
can
add
have
in another
4.
20.
5. Is that enough?
Kai,
your
would you
mother's
pay
illness.
her to turn?
Is it a magical illness?
It is, yeah.
Oh.
I thought that was going to be like, oh, I can heal it, it's fine.
No, I can heal it if it's not magical.
She kind of like looks between you. It's like 10 gold from the bag, and I'll help.
That
Yeah,
seems
okay.
fair.
Okay. So that's her interaction. She's going to use her movement to get back to here. And she is going to cast... Oh god, her spell list is extensive. Ooh.
I'm just in a fight yelling across the field.
She's going to cast Scorching Ray. On target, or so she's going to do all 3 at him. 3, 1d20 plus 7. 2 of them. No, that one's his AC. One of them hits. 2d6. Fire. 7. Alright, that is her turn. We move back to the top with Cole. She's now standing beside you.
I'm going to run up to the
Right, fine.
big little evil guy.
It's just going to add
charge.
one more word onto each time.
Gonna charge towards him, shouting, "I said, try me, you smoky fucker!" And I'm gonna try and stab him.
Alright, go ahead. Ooh,
Nice.
nat 20. Yes, go, buddy.
Not disrespected.
Can I make it a divine smite?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
That's 2d6, isn't it?
Yes.
I believe divine. Yeah.
2d6 if it's the
plus
first level.
1d6.
Wait, is it 1d6 at first level?
Spell
That's
level
2d6.
plus 1d6. is
Oh,
what I
right.
First
did.
level was 2d6.
Yeah.
Right, so that's oh wow.
So
So
23.
23 normal,
Okay.
and then
Divine smite him.
11.
Alright. Does the divine smite
You just
not get...
really great.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
it's
Does it?
It's not a weapon.
Yeah,
it's not the weapon dice
technically,
technically.
yeah. Alright, so
the magic,
34.
really, so-
Alright, as you kind of slash down his kind of side across arm and underneath his arm and across his side, you kind of rip through quite a few of the put together pieces and see that they're almost soldered together by a hot iron, and a couple of the pieces start to fall to the floor of different guild badges kind of clinking and clashing against the floor. Many of them a lot lower levels of guilds. Just hundreds of people have been made to build up this armor. Alright. That is a
This guy's
deadly
metal
hit.
as fuck.
Crowboy gone. Sky, what would you like to do?
Gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
Like that's how I do. That's how I can do the most damage. Well, I could get close, but I don't want to get close.
19 hits.
19. 7.
7 damage. Alright, cool. Good. Kai's gonna shift up. Yeah, he can attack in between that. There we go. Kai's gonna go for 2 hits. Neither of them hit. Okay, back to the little bad boy. Little bad boy.
The bad boy.
Yeah. Rivia, you're able to see these two people that were once up there have begun shifting round, hearing the commotion, and they're now peeking around this corner. They don't seem... yeah, so pissed. They're just kind of like watching at this point. Yeah. Big bad guy. Very, very mad at you, Cole. He has 1 bite left, and guess who it's going to?
I guess.
26.
Yes, that does hit.
Oh, he does enjoy biting.
Yeah. 6. It does heal him, so... You see, almost as he bites, he just kind of swallows the blood that he gets from it and just smirks. And then he's going to make a... I don't think he has... Oh, he does have an interesting spell, actually. He's going to cast invisibility on himself. And it's
He's right there,
invisible. Okay. So he's going to cast invisibility on himself, and whoop, ignore the red square over here. I should add like a outlined black. Actually, no, because you guys don't need to know where he is. I'll move up there so I can see it. All right. It is Cassius.
Looks like you're recording it now.
Cassius, what would you like to do?
I'd like to cast Burning Hands if I can find him.
So Burning Hand is a cone.
Well, yeah, I like to like move so that I'm like standing in front of everyone else.
Okay. So, yeah, there's no real way to see invisibility, is there? Must be up
I mean, we can
to
listen for the clink of his armour,
Yeah.
because he probably has disadvantage
True.
on stealth, so he'd only have normal stealth, I think.
You did say he's very.
It was
Easy
chainmail's disadvantage,
by
and he's got some
sound.
sort of chainmail.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check then with. Yeah, and then his stealth would be disadvantaged because he did move.
Well,
Is that everyone?
Yeah, everyone, please. 20.
Very clanky.
I mean, he'd probably have normal because he's also invisible.
Oh yeah, true. So I'll just roll it again.
I mean, it'd still be 9 because it's
9.
the first one.
Yeah. we
Yeah,
can
you just
9.
take the first one.
All right. So you guys have a general idea that he's moved up this way. Oh, I thought that would make him wide. It just makes him big. It, you know, we'll just. Oh no, moved. We'll do it as like this general area. The wider he gets, the wider the area. But in that area,
He's somewhere there.
he's somewhere within
And-
that circle. The wider the enemy gets, the more of a chance you have finding him. Oh god. Alright,
Deck save.
a dex save. So yeah, you're just shooting in
Burning
that direction. Roll 1d20, he's got quite good dex. 9.
That actually fails.
Yeah, I'd hope so. Yeah,
Wow.
your spell DC's quite shit.
Yeah, that's really bad.
What is it, like 10?
Like 11.
Oh, that's
Wow.
the most awful 3d6 I've seen in a while. You hear him kind of screech
5
in pain
damage.
within the fire, and he has to do a con check. So he's got to get higher than
Oh.
10.
Can we see him now? He's on fire.
Don't think that's how that works. Con is 5.
Guys,
Uh,
attack the floating fire.
He barely does his con save. So that's Cassius Riviere. You're able to see Cassius kind of go for that area, and yeah, within that area as well. Anyone with a higher perception than 9, so I think everyone beat it. Alright,
Okay. Alright, let's think quickly. Okay, I'm going to go and see if I can grapple him.
okay.
I know he's hard to see,
Yeah, so it's just
but I
disadvantage.
know roughly where he is.
Because he's... So yeah,
So
disadvantage
yeah, I'll
on
jump
that.
down and
He's going to do Dex against you. You'll be 18.
it's possible. It's
It is
unlikely.
possible.
But it's possible.
Everything's possible.
9.
Yeah. So you kind of go,
Oh,
you
well,
hear the kind of shift as chain as he steps to the side to avoid you.
And
So
I'll
you've now
also-
jumped down.
Yeah,
Oh,
Use bonus
one sec,
actions
let's
to get the
move you.
blades involved as well.
Let's move you to the top. Yeah, there we
So
go.
I assume the blades also have disadvantage to find and stab him.
Yeah.
Damn.
9.
Just move the big BBG down here. No, not below the map. Jesus. He's clipping. A 9, no, unfortunately not.
The big bad guy, he's no clipping.
He's clipping.
He's got hacks.
Well, I'll hold
Search
up my
area is a
shield
bit
then with
smaller
my
now
other hand.
because he's Rivio's now standing in that space. Okay, we have Sky up next.
Okay, so I don't know where he is.
You've got this kind of space.
You can hear the chinking of armor, but you can't see him.
Yeah, you heard the chinking
You know
of armor
he's-
in that big space, and then Rivio took up that space, so he's within that space.
So I kind of might just run up and try and do a couple slashes.
Okay.
Just run at him.
Just
You gotta-
slash into the air.
Someone's gonna hit him.
And I'm going to
Go.
use my bonus action to make an extra attack.
Alright.
Plus.
That hits.
Oh wait, would I have? Do I have disadvantage because he's invisible?
You already did that.
Well, that one hits anyway.
23.
Yeah, that was actually for 2 attacks.
Make that the first attack roll again. Okay, so the first one hits, the second one doesn't, because I'm not going to be an arse.
No.
Go ahead. And so he's now within that space as far as you guys can see.
Plus. What is my bonus? Shit. Fuck.
Fine, no worries. It's not as bad as
Actually, it's
Tyler's.
damage.
Yeah,
He still
damage
does a-
is damage. You hear him kind of hiss out in
And we
pain.
still get a con roll.
Oh, yep, do.
That's the most important thing, is being able to see him.
Most important part. Roll 1d20. It's conscious 5. Yep. Makes it again. Okay. We have Kai. Kai's gonna shift up this way, spotting these 2 people. He's gonna stand on top of the well like an absolute chad. And
Funny if he fell in.
it would be so funny. Should I roll? No, I'm kidding. He's going to stand there and have an interaction with them, telling them to halt and stand still. They don't seem very interested in attacking and are kind of just watching this. And he looks over pretty pissed that they're not helping. But Kai's standing around.
No one can see him look at them.
Yeah, good point. He's holding his action to attack if they come forwards. Up next we have this guy, who's going to attack you being a new person.
Oh, no.
He doesn't like you. You came out of nowhere. Yeah, he's going to hit you with daggers.
That's rude.
1 dagger roll first. He doesn't have any more bites left. He can't be kinky anymore. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
These do 2d. No, yeah. 4, 9.
Yeah, that hurts.
And then he's going to attempt to fool you with a silent image of himself. So can I have a intelligence check, I believe?
Who's this for?
Find it quick.
Everybody.
It's
Where's copy? Main BBG. Copy. Paste duplicate.
By moment.
He's going to shift back with movement again and paste a duplicate of himself there. So this one's, you don't know where the original is, but there's a silent image there. Cole, you think that's the real thing?
Oh, is he disengaged from us or not?
Does it with yeah? Go ahead with invisibility because you hear him shifting back. You two get a
I think we still have disadvantage,
Yeah,
but we still get a swing.
yeah. Go ahead. So 1 from Cole, he thinks it's the real thing. 11 from Sky.
Nice.
Actually,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
roll a deception on it to see how deceptively he can do it.
Of course, if anyone interacts with the image, they will immediately know it is just a picture.
It's a really good image. Oh my god. Yeah. So anyone less
How it's
than...
supposed to work is it's against the spell save, not
Oh,
against.
spell save. Okay,
well.
never mind then.
Yeah.
You've got to beat 15.
I got 15.
Yeah, that means you get past it. So 11, so Sky
I
wouldn't.
didn't.
Okay. So you guys think it's real. Cassius, you kind of think, oh, that's not right, you know. He's protecting. I'll roll 1 for the woman. She doesn't. She thinks that's real. I'll roll 1 for Kai as well. Just in case. 18, so he knows that's kind of off as well. Okay, that is his turn gone. Who is up next? We have Cassius.
Alright, I'm gonna try and
I
like,
hit with that opportunity.
Yeah, what'd you get?
18 and 26.
18 hits, yes. Sorry, I forgot you guys were doing that. Thank you for calling out. 9 damage. He does need to roll for con as well. So if
The
he
issue with
fails
silent
this-
image is it is concentration, so
Yeah.
you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
do
good
invisibility and silent image.
I need to check now because invisibility is one that he can do without actually casting a spell.
It's still
I think they still-
concentration.
Yeah.
Still concentration.
Alright, we'll see
I
if this
just saw
cancels
that.
out. No, it doesn't. You know what? He's going to be a
pass.
dick. He's going to keep it up and he's going to drop his invisibility.
Okay.
So back up and then cast
So
it.
basically, there's so some people know which is real and some
Yeah.
people don't.
So Cassius
Yeah.
and Kai know that that one's real. You guys think both of them look pretty real. So,
I'm gonna shoot a real one with my fire.
okay, go ahead. 17 is his AC.
Is that so? No.
No. Defender wins, unfortunately.
So close to finally
So
getting.
did he
it.
miss, or did it hit his armor and just not damage him?
Yeah, it kind of hits his armor and doesn't damage him. Because I think if you get close, it's good to feel that you hit, just don't do any damage. Kind of slams
I'm gonna
up
slap
against him.
my hand. Stupid fireballs, they don't work.
Okay. Have you got any other movement action or interaction bonus action?
Let's see.
Arithia, you're up
I'm
next.
gonna move up,
Alright, move up to where?
like next to Reaver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Rubia, what would you like to do?
I'll move up to an image and use an interaction to just sort of try and see if I can tell if it's real or not.
Okay. You're
Punch
able,
it.
you're able to discern that that's not a real image.
Okay.
Is it me that's cut out or him?
No, I think it's
Okay.
him.
You did.
Yeah, I just want to check. We'll wait for a second.
And my internet went for a second,
Yep,
but it's
no
back.
worries.
Yeah, then I'll move on to the real one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my ping to fix.
No worries at all. Internet's
Yeah, this
weird.
is weird. Yeah, the internet, I suppose everyone's just gotten back. It's going to be funny.
No worries.
Okay, yeah. So I'll move up to the real one
Mhm.
then. And I will slap him across the face with an inflict wounds.
Alright. Going ahead. 10, unfortunately not. He kind
No,
of steps
Then I'll use a
backwards.
bonus action to get the daggers to move up to him and to try and stab him as well.
Alright. Stabby stabby, let's go. 6 damage, nice.
Damage.
Okay.
Concentration.
He looks very, very tired. 20 plus 5, 16. So yeah, it's half the damage. So yeah, half the damage or 10, so he beats that. Woman is going to move up to beside Sky. Kind of glance over at these two, and seeing them kind of shift forward slightly, it just says quite boldly, "I'll give you both 2 copper if you don't get involved." And they shift back.
Ooh, 2 copper.
Yeah, they seem it's more like a threat, and if they just don't do anything, they're going to get a little bit of money. So that's her interaction, and then she's going to do firebolt again, not firebolt. Scorching ray.
Firebolts don't work on him. Don't use those.
Roll 3, 1d20, 7. Okay.
Wow.
You're trying. She's trying. She's trying. Oh my god. Well, at least she's taken all the ones from you. Yeah, and then actually she can toss a dagger at him.
I deleted Crowboy off the initiative, but apparently I didn't.
No, you
I've
didn't.
done it now.
She misses the dagger. Okay, back to the top with Cole. What would you like to do?
Am I able to run around Kai? Do I have enough? Okay. Do I still have movement left to get to?
Yeah, you can get to there.
Okay. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna strike him again.
All right, go ahead. One. Oh, no,
Oof.
unfortunately not.
I attempt to strike him, but fail.
Yeah. Any other bonus actions or anything?
I'll use my interaction to turn around to the other two
Mhm.
and just point at them.
Oh,
And just go,
point at
"Hey."
menacingly. Roll an intimidation check for memes.
I will. I do have proficiency in that. 21.
A monkey.
Yes, I. That's exactly what I do. I do the monkey.
They both kind of like put their hands up and just back up a little more. That they're not getting involved. Up next we have Sky, who you can now see those two attacking.
I'm gonna run at him and take another 2 slashes.
Alright. Go, Sky. Buddy system.
Yeet.
Okay, yep, they both hit. Go ahead.
Yeet. Oh.
Is that both combined?
Yeah.
A 2 and a 1.
Okay. Kai, seeing that they've backed off, he's gonna loop around, flutter over that, and stab him in the back.
People seem to enjoy stabbing him at the second.
Oh my god, Kai. Yes, Kai. Legendary. Alright, we're gonna roll these individually because they're quite... that's the doubled. Watch him get a 12 on this one. Just because it's not doubled.
Brilliant.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, nice.
10, 14, 16, 30. Hello, me. How do you want to do this, me? Okay, me. Yeah, so... I hate Kai. Kai is going to slash down with his katana from shoulder to waist, cutting him right across the back. You hear a kind of snap and pings as each guild thing comes off one by one before the man kind of tips forwards, lurching, falling to his knees, and then hits the ground. The silent image is no, that's the thing. Fuck. Edit. Undo. Fuck! It's going really well. I love myself. This is fine. Fuck you. This goes over there. Alright, he's dead. Good job, guys. We're gonna move away from initiative. I'll leave the thing up.
Pick up my arrow. Sorry.
Yeah. You can go pick up your arrows. I'm just gonna pause.
Do I get all of them, or like a roll for us? See how many I get back. Or...
How many did you shoot again?
I shot 4.
So one of them hit quite deep into his shoulder. So roll me a 1d20, anything above 10, and it will come out okay. If not, it's gonna have the tip's gonna break off inside his body. Pull that right out of the sucker, like with a nat 20, just right out. The blood kind of drips off the end. Good job.
I would wipe it on the floor in the grass.
And Kai kind of looks over and he's like, "So you gotta
And then
clean
go-
your weapons."
Go get the others that I missed.
Yeah. Yeah, you can run off and get the others. Blah, 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 blah. These two I already sent a picture for before. They are... Oh, they're quite
Just
long
two
back.
guys.
Yeah, they're just two dudes. I'll send the pictures again to make things easier for everybody. Boop, boop. So
Do
guy
you
with
want
sword.
a
guy with
visuals
bow.
chat again?
Probably should get a visuals chat, but I'll figure that out later.
What was the name of the crow and the lady again?
They never gave their names to you.
Oh right.
I'm going to check the body, just see if there's anything interesting on him other than the large chainmail armor thing.
Alright. So yeah, of course you've got the handmade chain armor made entirely of gilded pieces, and different people's armour that he's kind of welded together by himself. On top of that, you have a scroll which seems to be still waxed together with a seal of a dragon, I believe. It is indeed. A seal of a dragon on that scroll you are able to find. 19 gold. And 3 silver. As well as 2 small daggers, a vial of poison, and what seems like a small teddy bear he has stolen from a child.
Wow.
I'll take the bear, the scroll, and the poison to keep them all safe and
Okay.
leave the money for everyone else.
Okay.
I will take money.
6 of it.
I will also take 6 of it.
Very good.
I'll take 7 and then give 1 to the woman.
Alright. She kind of gives you a short nod of appreciation. Thanks. Well, that's off my back, I guess.
Okay, no more banditry.
On this village, at least.
No, you're not.
It's not our job to protect the world, it's just the village.
No.
But what if we're at the next village and there's bandits and it's her again?
Then it's 20 more gold.
So you want me to say, oh yeah, go bandit the next village we're going to go by?
No, I didn't say